Let's go. Now, if I say so myself, that was a pretty good shot. I couldn't see the guy at all, and I just fired, thought, you know, what the hell, and I hit the shot. What's really odd about me in sniping is, as soon as I get one awesome shot, like that shot there, after that I just can't hit anything. You see what I hit? You saw I just hit that guy there, but after that I can never hit anything. It's just the way. Hopefully I'm trying to improve my sniping before Battlefield 4 comes out. But the only sniper I do have is the SV98, well, the only bolt action to be precise, and I can't believe I missed that shot there. All I had to do, move forward slightly, hit the shot. That shot there, can't believe I missed that, should have pulled the trigger sooner. That, don't even know how that missed. To me, that looked right on his head. Eventually, these guys picked me off, so yeah, that's how bad I am. I get picked off by somebody. He did have an M16, so I died in the end. You can just see here. But before I blabber on too long, perfectly timed as we see about, this video today is all about battles at sea. Now, I can be slightly misleading when I just say battles at sea, but what I mean is, I was thinking 2 or so days ago. Now, they keep saying they're going to advance the naval combat in Battlefield 4, and I thought that's all well and good, but how much and how are they going to improve it? So far, all we've seen in Siege of Shanghai is that other boat which has like a huge 30 caliber machine gun on it and can like shred up anything and take 4 shells from a tank and things like that. That's all cool and all, you know, I'm really excited for that. But if they're just going to have those, then what's the point? That's basically one thing. I was thinking what would be really cool is if they had a whole mode called Battles at Sea or something like that. And it was basically like Air Superiority, except it was different in a way. Obviously, it was at sea, and it would be freaking awesome is if you had, each team had one giant battleship. Say it was a massive map, yeah, like biggest map ever, even more than just one map, or even if there was one massive map, and then the rest of them were just the normal Battlefield maps, but all the ones with sea, and you were just off the island, or you know, wherever the island is, if it's even on an island, or if there's a sea near wherever the map is. You know, that would be really cool. You have one massive battleship, and you're thinking, yeah, but how the heck are you going to take in a massive battleship like that? There's no way. Well, what I think would be awesome is if at the back, all the boats and everything, your friendly boats, could go out, and that's where your boats would leave from to go to attack. And that would be really cool, because then you could maybe drive your boat into the back of the enemy's battleship and go up and lay C4 all over the engine if they allowed you to reach an engine. You know, I think that would be really cool. Have some way to blow it up. I seem to remember something like that in Battlefront 2. That was really fun. You know, you managed to get into the enemy's spaceship and then blow up their engine. Of course, with no C4, because it's space. It's Star Wars. But I think that would be really fun. It would slightly overpowered of an aircraft carrier, and you had jets on that map, because that wouldn't be so much fun, because I hate getting raped by a jet on Battlefield. I always rage quit whenever I'm being raped by a jet, because I just can't stand it. It's just horrible. But if they did it right, if they had the usual fast, nippy boats, maybe make them a bit faster, a bit more manoeuvrable, that one of them had a machine gun on it, and maybe that was an anti-personnel one, and then there was a different version which maybe had a grenade launcher on it, and you know, you could go up and just fire grenades all day long at people. That would be pretty cool. And you know, then they had maybe then they could have 2 versions of that boat we've seen, the only boat we've seen so far in Battlefield 4. Maybe then they could have one with the big machine gun on it, and that was about it. And then another one which had sort of a tank barrel thing. I've forgotten the name. Just sort of had a head of a tank on it. Maybe that'd be really cool. Slightly overpowered, which is why they have to undertone it and maybe make it's really inaccurate and you miss quite a lot, or it's not so powerful as an actual tank. You know, that'd be really fun. Well, overall, I have now pre-ordered my copy of Battlefield 4. I did it yesterday. And in the end I got the game version, which allowed me to get China Rising, as well as I got, let me think, cool dog tags. I got a gold battle pack, which if you don't know, when you enter the game, you'll open a battle pack and you'll get something from a later level. I'm not sure if it's a weapon or if it can be anything, but either way, I'm kind of cool. I got that. I think I said the dog tags, and the coolest thing that I can use now is I got an air vehicle shortcut for Battlefield 3. So I have everything up for the air vehicles. So again, about the air vehicles, it got me thinking. So far, it's not confirmed, but we obviously know, first of all, there's going to be jets in the game. Second of all, in one of the alpha gameplays, somebody noticed a bit that showed something appeared to say air-to-ground jet, which would be pretty cool to have two types of jet. And again, that got me thinking. We remember, if anyone remembers, at the start of Battlefield, when it was first announced, when they had all these clips, you know, they had one for land, which was basically just tank tracks going along. They had one for air, which was basically just propellers going, and the one for sea. And I thought, hey, wait, wasn't the one for sea? Wasn't it? Didn't it look like a submarine? Now, first of all, that is the luckiest links to a couple of things I've ever hit in my life. Don't ask me how I pieced them together. I just did. But second of all, they did look like submarines, didn't they? Didn't it? So maybe we will see submarines. That would be pretty cool. If again in that sort of sea superiority mode I was talking about, it would be really cool if they had submarines in it, you know. But that would be so overpowered, especially if it was like, I don't know, a super powerful nuclear submarine. It would be unfair if it was a nuclear submarine. It would be kind of cool if it was just a simple torpedo submarine, and maybe you had one person drive it, and then to make it super realistic, you could either have engineers able to run about repairing everywhere, or you could have maybe not engineers, maybe just engineers, or maybe just anyone can get in, maybe mobile submarines that can't go as deep, but can go faster, but don't have any weapons on them. So if you get attacked by something else that can shoot at you, you're pretty much screwed. You know, that'd be pretty cool. In order to have these submarines that can just detach from a main submarine and then sail off somewhere and attack something, maybe set C4 in another submarine or something like that. So, although at the moment there seems to be a lot for Battlefield 4, we're still waiting for a lot more confirmation. And what I really hope is that they don't try to involve the sea combat too much. If you really think about it, it's going to be quite hard for a lot of maps. The only way they can actually have the boats play a big part is if they have a canal going through the middle or something, which they won't do in every map, obviously. So then it's pretty much nothing's going to happen for sea combat unless, say, 3/4 or half the maps have a canal going through the middle or canal going all the way around. You know, either way, it'd be pretty cool. And either way, Battlefield 4 is still looking absolutely amazing, and I can't wait for it to come out. Like I said before, I have pre-ordered mine last night. I'll put a link in the description to the copy I got. Thanks everyone. I'll ask you now, please like, favourite and subscribe. I'll see you all next time. Blue Monsoon out.